Welcome back, Wolfpack. Vrolas here to the first Fan Fridays for this week. Now, we got to end with Parasect, and apparently we begin with Parasect. So I'm actually recording these right after each other. It's going to be crazy if we see, like, the same exact strategy or something. But anyways, Parasect, anti-meta properties. You should watch that last Fan Fridays. Might remember to link it. If I don't, let's just get into this battle. So Smeargle is just going to get dunked right here. I mean, it's a Mega Absol. Smeargle does nothing against that because you Mega Evolve, it doesn't get to Dark Void. The options are pretty limited right there. And it's going to be Kangaskhan Smeargle, and of course the opponent is hacking just like that. Is there like a Reddit or a Nugget Bridge forum that all you have to do is post and you just get like a copy-paste team? Like, here's Chalk that's already shiny, have fun. I don't get it, man. Anyway, Mega Kangaskhan, we're going to see it do its thing. Mega Absol, we get to see it do its thing. And that's going to be it. So we're going to see Fake Out, then it's up to Smeargle. My guess is the opponent's not going to respect throughout the Dark Void anyways, have both of his Pokemon go to sleep just to not take down the Parasect, and then stupidity ensues or something like that. Parasect with the Effect Spore, though, I guess that works. Like, if the opponent didn't have the Smeargle, the Effect Spore, I believe, does have 2 chances right there, and it's 30% each on the Effect Spore. So could do some shenanigans. Alright, so our Parasect goes down, but this is how it works. Now Absol gets to use Dark Void for himself. So the opponent, Kangaskhan's already down, and then Smeargle is going to fall asleep as well because obviously Parasect is the threat in this situation. Now, I didn't see a Lumberry. On that last Parasect, we saw a Lumberry, which would have been absolute filth. Parasect is asleep. Now, Absol gets a free substitute because the opponent is asleep as well, and that does make a lot of sense. Like, in this situation, you set up the sub, and you are completely safe. Parasect is going to wake up and go for the Rage Powder. That makes even more sense. You know, you have Spore on Parasect, you have Rage Powder, so Rage Powder means free sub for the Absol. Absol doing its thing, so it's as though the opponents weren't asleep. I don't like using Rage Powder the turn after the opponents fall asleep as well. I mean, you have the sub up. That's a free opportunity to do something else. But anyway, it does work out like that. Smeargle's moody, raising speed, and then going to drop the evasion right there. Smeargle's going to wake up and use that spiky shield. That will happen. And then we're going to see Absol with another Swords Dance. Okay, so yeah, it's like all the threats are down. Smeargle rarely carries those damaging moves. You know, it's like Dark Void, Spiky Shield, Transformer. I guess he could transform. I don't know. Kangaskhan, though, is going down for the long haul. Smeargle's going to protect on that Spiky Shield and then get the Moody boost. Moody's not really given too much. Like the speed, but yeah, like actually, that counts. You need evasion, though, more. Kangaskhan is still asleep, and Smeargle's throwing out the Dark Void again. Does he not think like, because he's behind sub, it's not going to affect him, so it's a free sleep? No, you put yourself back to sleep. Okay, so it's already a meme on my channel that, like, people will throw out status into a Magic Bounce Sableye or something. But falling for it twice in a row, that is something else right there. Absol with the knockoff, though. So, plus 4 damage on the Kangaskhan. That is going to be a KO. Critical hit, however, it makes it like as though Kangaskhan had an item to be knocked off with 50% more damage. Anyways, still huge damage. Probably KO anyways. Knockoff tells me that there might not be a Sucker Punch, though, and I feel Absol is best. Like, you know, you go +2 on that Sucker Punch, that KOs almost anything. You go +3, that's a dead Kangaskhan. Kyogre is on the field now, and as we saw last week, the Parasect has the Wide Guard. So Kyogre does nothing. Like, Parasect wakes up, gets the priority Wide Guard, fun stuff happens. There's a substitute out anyways. So Kyogre with the Primordial Sea, going to do its thing, and then we're going to see Smeargle still asleep, because he put himself to sleep. I still don't get it. Ooh! Oh, that's unfortunate right there. So, Absol with the Rock Slide tech. I like that. That's going to, 1, pop the sash on Smeargle, 2, has that pressure to kind of get the opponent to flinch, but that small chance to miss comes through. The Water Spout goes off. Parasect survives it. That'll happen, and then we lose our sub, so Absol's still pretty healthy right there. Parasect's going to wake up, get the Spore. So no Wide Guard on this Parasect is what it looks like. We have Leech Seed, Spore, Rage Powder, and did we see the other move? I don't know. I would have Wide Guarded right there, but anyways, Kyogre, it's now asleep. Absol gets to do whatever it wants to right here. And that's going to be Smeargle not getting much done. Kyogre fast asleep as well now. So much sleep for the opponent, and Absol is going to sub. That works. I mean, you outspeed There's no 2-hit threat coming right there, and the Leech Seed is going to be enough to take out the Smeargle right here. So, yeah, instead of Rage Powder, I probably would have like seeded him, anticipating a sub, or not sub, a Focus Sash, and then that would have gone down. But I still like the Rock Slide on Absol. You go +2, still good damage. You get to clear out the field pretty hard. Parasect comes through. So yeah, Cresselia is going to Helping Hand to try to get as much damage on the Kyogre. That's not how it works. 1, Kyogre's asleep. 2, Rage Powder isn't going to do much anyways. I guess if there's like an Ice Beam or something on the Absol, that makes sense. Absol's sitting up on that Swords Dance though. But the Helping Hand doesn't... Yeah, it's gone anyways on that Parasect. And Absol is behind the sub. Kyogre is fast asleep. So Absol is just making sure, going for that win right there. +6 knockoff destruction on this Kyogre, or on the Cresselia as well. That makes sense. Super effective hit, has an item to remove. The +4 would have done it anyways, but Cresselia goes down, no more Helping Hand, and Kyogre's done. So Leech Seed, a little bit of extra damage just to help out, healing up the Parasect as well. This is a weird battle. So yeah, I like how there's like potential for the Parasect to be anti-meta. We didn't see it dominate as much, but we still got to see people use it. And I still don't get Rage Powder against a double hitting move. Anyways, Absol going to knock off, and we're going to see the damage on the Kyogre. As we can see, the +6, no item damage boost knockoff, still enough to take out a Kyogre. Kyogre also not known for its physical defense, but that ended up working out, and it was a clean sweep in the double battle. Alright, so that's how it looks right there. Hope you guys enjoyed this first Fan Fridays. Mega Absol getting some respect, and this one was a very upvoted video, or upvoted submission. 13 thumbs up, a lot of comments wanting me to see it, so that was pretty cool right there. And I hope you guys get ready for some more Fan Fridays. Thank you for watching.